Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. It's the Megalodon Orochi. Hey guys, what's up? It's another War Robots video, and we are getting into the Orochi robot. I hope I'm saying it right. It is a fast robot, possibly the fastest next to the Teth, and we're going to take a look at what makes it so good and how you can get one. So stay tuned. I am going to just take a quick look up here. I got some notification. Oh, I got a Titan Slayer title, and that's cool. Turns gold. Okay, so these reset every month or so, and you got to get them back. But there's a bunch of different titles here. The other one I'm going for is Collector. This is a super hard one to get. You got to have 75 different robots, not the same, not the special edition. And friendly. Okay, so let us take a look at what makes this robot so fast. I think it's the fastest in the game. Obviously, Teth teleports. It's like 1 second, but if you need a fast robot, you can build the regular version. This is a special edition, and look at that, 69 kilometers an hour. I also have the Whiteout drone, which gives it a 5 kilometer an hour boost. So it puts us at like 74. And then with the specialization track, you can see the robot accelerator gives it another 20. I don't even have it fully upgraded. It does another 5, I believe, on top. But so what is that, like 94? 94 plus another 5. So this thing goes 99 according to the game, which still doesn't really make sense to me. But if you see some of the other robots in matches, I can outrun them. So if anybody's got a faster robot than that, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I got a couple different versions of this robot also. There's a Cruel Orochi, and the other great robot I use is the Loki. But again, it's only 55 to start, plus all these bonuses. I don't have it maxed out yet, but it does get another plus 5 with that upgrade. And the drone, oh, Armadillo, yeah, it's decent. It gives you another 3 kilometers an hour. So Whiteout, definitely the fastest drone. I think there's 1 or 2 other ones that do speed. I'm not sure if there is anything faster. Let me know if you've got a faster drone or a faster robot. So you can see this one is getting there. It's only level 7, but it's pretty fast. I think it maxes out at MK2. And here's the stock model, and it's only 57. But again, that's really fast. There's a couple cool paint jobs. They do give you a bonus if you look. Some of them have the 5% extra. I believe it's armor, health, whatever. And another great robot is the Lynx. Got the different version here, and you can take a look at that as well. It is fast, and when it uses its ability, it gives you a boost. But again, it's I think level 7 or 9, level 9, and it's only 59. It's got a little bit more, so we'll get up into the 60s. But I honestly think the Orochi is the fastest. But this one is good. It does have a shield temporarily while you're in your ability. It does disappear pretty quick. But the only complaint I have is the wheels kind of turn funny, like all the robot legs. If you get going the wrong direction, it is hard to steer. I'm just going to swap out this Titan. There's a couple different views. If you click up here in the corner, you can see a side-by-side here where you can kind of compare all the speeds really easily. And my Hemidal is the fastest Titan. The Atlas might be faster when it's fully upgraded. Again, I don't have these all the way upgraded yet, but Minos too, that's another very quick one. It has a sprint, but it's only a 2 or 3 second sprint, so not the best. These other ones, just slow, sitting ducks. So for beacon capture, I equip my fastest robot here. And the other cool thing is with these weapons, I have a little mix, but the rockets shoot up and over buildings and targets and obstacles. So I know they don't do as much damage as some of the new Chasm weapons, but they do give you a little bit of extra ability to go over obstacles, which is pretty important. Usually people are hiding behind cover. This kind of even will shoot around them. You can do like shoot one side, run the other way, shoot the other side. The other thing I want to look at is the event tasks here. When I recorded this video, I did not read the details, and it is the silver weapons data pads. And I thought I just have the common ones that I'm going to use here. But this is a lesson. Look at the details, read it, and sometimes I'll just use one data pad, go back and check that it's activating the bonus. I should have done that here. But we'll open some data pads, see what we get. They are doing a lot of Teth and sword unit right now, and the arm weapons apparently. They are good. They do a percentage damage, so the more health your target has, the more damage it does. It's pretty awesome. Even at a low level, they do quite a bit of damage, which is nice. When they're up to MK2 or 3, they are probably amazing. So that's something I'm still working on, upgrading my sword units. They're a fun robot to use. They dive in, and the shield charges as it takes damage. Any of the purple shields seem to absorb damage and reflect it back to the target. So yeah, once you get all 4 of these tasks completed, it gives you a Lunar New Year badge. Whoop-de-woo, but some people like that. It's kind of cool. Have a different logo beside your name. I should have been opening this weapons data pad, but I did get some things unlocked here. Probably the arm weapons. Yep. And the Hajid or Hajed, I don't know. These are a mine that circles around the robot you're using. It looks cool, but unless somebody's super close, like I believe it's 100 meters or less, they don't really do a lot of damage, so kind of got to be a close-up brawler. The other thing is, normally I wouldn't use my keys, but I would save up for the 1,000. I'm trying to win a mothership for my collector's badge, so I'm going to roll this and see. Silver. See what we get. And it's not a bad prize to get these extra pilots. You can sell them for like, I think 600,000. So if you ever run out of money, just go through and double check the pilots that you're not using. You can sell extras. That always comes in handy to get your funds up. So again, save your gold and silver for the bonuses of 40% less, and that's when I'll really start to upgrade things. You can kind of save up through the week. It seems like more on the weekends they run those bonuses. But yeah, the Teth is awesome for beacon capture. I'm kind of just working on mine still. I need more of these modules to upgrade. I was thinking about putting a jump unit on to get a little more out of the Teth. Like, it doesn't travel uphill well. You can shoot your beacon downhill or across a gap, but I was thinking, like, if you use the jump unit to shoot up in the air and then throw your beacon out, you could travel across like hills and different terrain. Unstable conduit. It seems like it's really good right now. I'm not running this, but it is the most expensive. 55 power cells. So yeah, I'll save up my power cells. That's like my best advice. You do win a couple every day if you do the commercials. But you can burn through them really quick. So sometimes it doesn't really do anything during the match, you know? You hit that, whatever it is, unstable conduit or the health one, and you die anyway. Like, it's tricky to use them. So sometimes I'll just play without using them, and then I can save them up. It's a little easier. I got a couple weapons here too that I want to upgrade. And my Leo is level 12, so if you want to go to MK2, it just costs gold. I got the discount right now, so it's kind of perfect timing. You can see some of the perks it gives you, and if you scroll down, it shows you what your health will be when you get to the higher MK2 levels. So 12 is like MK3. And then you need those orange upgrade tokens or yellow Doritos to upgrade. And I believe it's 3 per robot and at least 1 or 2 per weapon. So save them up. And I have a flux here. When you're in this view, it's hard to see. You can't see the upgrade thing unless you click on the weapon, I think. So I'm just trying to figure out what I did to make it disappear. I don't want to upgrade the robot. I just want the weapon. I will. It is a good deal, but I kind of just mix between the weapons, getting them up to a higher level, and then getting the robot up to a higher level. But if you just go up to this top right corner and switch the view, then you can get that enhance or upgrade option. So again, it lists how much damage it's going to do. So it doesn't get much better by MK3. It's just a little bit, and it's a huge investment. So I've been just going to at least MK2, and that seems to make a huge difference compared to the lower levels below MK2 for damage. And check your challenges here too, the leaderboards. Sometimes if you are doing the upgrades to complete a challenge, then you get bonus stuff as well. But just look at the prize. I mean, unless you really want it, and there's only a few days left here, so I'll try and save the rest of my data pads until the end of this event. There's a daily challenge. And then make sure you're getting your supplies for free. That's the other one. You can just keep an eye on all these things. Our clan is full right now, but again, I find some people don't play that often, so they will be getting kicked and there will be open spots. Shout out to all the people donating thorium, thank you, and the people not, please send it. The upgrades are so expensive. Even a couple hundred here and there helps out. Thorium is one where you can use it for some of the bonus things. Hank's Shipyard is one. My Ravana. I always say the name wrong. I have an MK2 weapon here. It does almost 20,000 damage, and I got some of these new acid guns, and they're already doing 21,000 at level 4. So these seem like the new really good weapons. Again, I got these from some data pads I opened earlier in the week, and with this 40%, I'll try and upgrade them a bit today. I just try and play a few games so that I get like the discount. You can watch a commercial and it takes time, 4 hours off your upgrade, so that's nice. The other cool thing is I have this Shongu drone, and it is really good for a phase shift robot like the Ravana, or I think it's best with the Samjock. That's why I keep it on here. But again, when you get them up to level 12, they give you a lot more bonuses, health and shield damage, I think, for this one. So they are great drones. It's just so hard to get the tokens to upgrade them. And then again, is it worth spending the upgrade token on these things? I don't know. I don't have that mothership. I'm not trying to get that one. But I maxed out Hank's Shipyard here, so that's the other thing that thorium comes in handy for. So I gotta wait like 6 days or whatever till it resets. So keep an eye on all these things. I know there's so many things to do in this game that you gotta kind of keep track, but that's why I'm making these videos. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. And again, Orochi, awesome robot. Try it out, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.